Hello everyone, welcome to Day in Life Ever. I'm from channel. Today's still May 2nd, 4th to be long for today, and I'm done. And I remember what I was talking about. I was talking about relationships. I don't know what got to that, but moving to different places and know how it is to not be totally ready or totally packed, or the next person is not totally ready or packed, in another place, and kind of throws things off a little bit. But since the time that the one super, ended up pocketing my money, and the one landlord, I ended up paying like maybe 6 months more extra, and ended up just moving because I had enough of that woman. While I was out doing stuff, I was on reserve, visiting family and stuff like that, and come back around, half the cats were gone. I mean, actually all the cats were gone. The landlord barged in and took the cats and then left, and it would piss me right off. It really pissed me off. And I was so upset that I yelled at him and stuff like that, and then it was time for me to move. It was time to move and leave her behind. So all she did do is take care of the cats while I was gone for like 5 days, but she didn't. She didn't keep them clean. She didn't keep the litter box clean. She didn't keep them fed or anything. So had enough of that. And leaving her. But since that time, I guess I've been having bad credit since that time. That was 2000. Oh, I can't remember now. I can't really remember, but I have checked my credit score the past month or two, and it says I have no bad credit. So I've got credit, I guess, now, or I have no credit. I don't have bad credit, I don't have good credit. I either got credit or no credit. I think that's how you could say it. I don't know. I really don't know. But for a long time I was, had trouble. I was paying a credit counseling thing, and I think I got maybe half into it, half paid and stuff, and I couldn't do it anymore because a lot of those big bills shouldn't have been that big, and then they got brought down. Say one place I owed $500. They wanted $2,000 on me. In the end, brought it back down around $500. Paid a little bit here, a little bit there. And then there's one that I owed $900. That wasn't because of me, because at that time I didn't know the card was a credit card. I thought it was a points card and just getting points. And then the girlfriend at that time ended up using it for crap, and then so $900 became $6,000. Talked them down to $1,500, something like that. And it's like, I don't should have to pay that. It was only $900, and the interest and the fees and blah 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 blah, and then whatever. Started paying out a little bit, and then there was also the library. I'll talk about the library. Might as well talk about that. The girlfriend at the time, same girlfriend, that ran up the credit card, found out that she can get music and tapes and VHS stuff from the thing, and she was always going back and forth, and keeping up with stuff, and then CDs started disappearing, and tapes started disappearing, and movies started disappearing. Somebody took all of it. So the people wanted me to pay $300 for like 10 music CDs, 5 videotapes, and I think 10 cassette tapes, something like that. I can't really remember. There's $300. That wasn't really that bad, and it's like, I'll pay it when I can. I'm paying any bills and stuff like that. And I think a year go by, 2 years go by, and they want about $3,000, and the one counselor brought it down to like $500 or $600, something like that. I was paying a little bit on that, and then I did, pay up that much in a little bit. Shortly after that, somebody ran up my phone bill to $3,000. $3,000. It's like, I told him, I said, my blah 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 has been gone, and I don't know where it went. I didn't know how long it was gone, and some of you accumulate that in 5 days, 7 days, and within 5 days I let them know, and then they didn't shut up for another couple more days, and they wanted like $3,000. And I said, I can't pay that. And he said, you guys should do the investigation, trying to find this person. But I was like, oh, it's your accountant, blah, blah, blah. I was like, just cut it off some of that. And I am not paying that. Not only on top of that, I got a cell phone, and somebody was using my cell phone. They called long distance for a long time, and I found I could get a couple more cell phones, you know, kind of like a family plan. So I got my dad one and my sister one, I think. Yeah, my dad one and my sister one. And my dad ended up, you know, getting a couple more plans for the other two sisters, and to my dad not paying it, and then started getting accumulated. The sisters, you know, calling on this and getting that accumulated. That was like another $3,000. Like, actually, no, in the end it was like $6,000, because my bills, you know, people using that and stuff. So $6,000 plus that other $3,000, there was $9,000 owed to one company. And then on top of that was another $1,500 because I had cable. Somebody decided to order a bunch of porn and watch it for 12 hours and stuff like that, and it was like $20 per, so 200, 300, and that was just one day, 12 hours of that stuff. He was doing it for 7 days, so about 7 to 10 days. So I'd say about up to $300 for 10 days. That's $3,000 there. But no, I don't think it was that. I don't think. No, it wasn't that high. It was only $1,200. So I didn't know until after he moved out. I was like, oh great, another bill. So like 6,000, 7,000 there, and 8,000. Altogether, I mean, when I was doing the credit counseling thing, I mean, I think I owed about $18,000 out to different stuff, and music and gaming and cable and phone, library, other stuff, you know, maybe vet bills, I don't know. I think I owed like $18,000, and the credit counseling, like I doing about 6 months to a year, she got like $18,000 down to, I think, 4,000 maybe, 4 or 5,000. So I ended up like paying maybe $1,000 or $2 out of it, $1,000 or $2. Because I was like some crappy part-time jobs, buying and selling stuff, and fixing up bikes and selling them, making a little bit of money and to try to get this done. I think I paid like $2,000 and said, I can't do anymore right now. I haven't found another small part-time job, because I was just getting the lower check. And so I think I owe like no more than $3,000 to anything, whatever it is. And that was such a long time ago now. I think in 7 years it's supposed to clear anyway. Everything did clear except for the one place where I thought it was a points card, and it's not. It was a credit card, and they get a hold of my number every now and then, and they bug the crap out of me, and I don't want to pay them nothing, you know. It's like I owe $900. Oh, but you owe us $3,600, and we're willing to knock that in half. Are you willing to do some payments? Blah blah blah. And I said, okay, we'll come into the month. I'll see what we can do, see if I can start a payment plan. Called me up and stuff like that, and it's like, I really can't. I got so much stuff going on, I don't have money of anything. Oh, but we can also do this for you too. You know, we did some postal strings. We talk about this, and that, and did it on. What was it? How much was it now? 4,000, 6,000. It's like 6,600, something like that. Instead, turned 3,000 done, knocking it down to 2,000. The only thing is, I had to pay at least half of that one thing to make sure that deal happens. I had to pay 500 to 1,000 right away, and it was like, I can't do that. So I ended up, you know, let it be, and didn't answer them, and they were calling me like 16 times a day, day after day after day for 3 months, and then I just had to just shut that off and get a new number. I was tired of them calling all the time, just calling 16 times a day. And then they found out about my next number, and then they're harassing me and harassing me. I ended up screwing that, and it said shut that off. Went to cell phone. Then they found out by cell phone for a bit, and then I ended up changing things on the cell phone, the name and stuff like that. And I think one time the call was like, oh, we're looking for blah blah. We thought maybe this is his cell number. It's like, no, I don't think I know that person. Might be a cousin or something like that. I don't know. I don't really know this person at all, who you speak of. And then never really called it again. But recently, now it's been long distance calls. They don't even leave a message. There's even strange numbers from the States. I don't know, I probably talked about this before, but like Alaska and Florida and Taiwan, the Philippines, or whatever, is Russia. Yeah, you have Russia numbers too. You can call me, and there's even Africa. Like, what in the world are these people calling me? So I don't even answer none of them. Very few times I may leave a message. That's about it. And I don't get back to them. Sometimes I do answer, and it's like oh, no, I don't own my home. I don't care about that. And yeah, I'm sorry. And you can't help me. It's like another person was like, oh, we can help you with your monthly rent, not rent, your cable internet phone. We can give you 10% off the other person, or 25% off the other person, stuff like that. And I'm like, oh no, I'm fine, I'm happy with this thing, and I'm getting it for this much and stuff like that, and just lying to them because I was tired of getting calls all the time. So I'm like, yeah, whatever, I'm tired of this. I don't really care right now, and then I'm hanging up. A lot of times promotional things and this and that, duct cleaning and painting the building stuff, blah blah blah. But I'm at the end of this video now, so if you guys do like this video, please do hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. Make sure it's my channel, might benefit you, might benefit me. Please do tell your friends and family about me. Thank you for viewing the video. Time to just watch it. Hope you all have a nice day, remember night. And remember, it's better to be Aboriginal than original.
Yeah.